wrote this? Who wrote this? He wrote this. She wrote this. They wrote this. Who wrote this?
Hello and welcome to Who Wrote This Shit, where the whole world is invited over for game night. Tonight, our hilarious panelists will answer wild prompts and our contestants will try to figure out who wrote this shit. I'm Ethan, your host with the most bow ties, and it's a celebratory bow tie tonight. So let's meet our panelists. All right, coming to us, number one, as always, it is downtown legend, Justin Elizabeth Sayre.
Hello.
Now, Justin, when we say legendary, are we talking more leg or dairy here?
You know what? As a legend, I would say we don't like talking about it. So maybe you should find some new jokes.
All right. Well, glad to have you here as always. All right. He's
and the critical one.
Indeed, as it should be. He is, of course, a former D-list celebrity. It's Zakk Sandler.
Hey.
Hi, Zakk. Now,
Hello.
I understand you and the Kardashians have been kicking it.
Yeah, for a brief moment in 2015, you could see my face on a season of the thankfully over Dash Dolls.
Oh, well, now does that qualify you at least to move up the chart slightly from D to maybe C?
I would hope so, but with all the places my face has been, I don't want it to be any higher, so I'll keep my D-list status of horrible Kardashian shows.
Sounds good. Well, we're happy to have you on our show tonight. Now, she is a game show producer and, of course, custom cake maker. It's the one and only Chelsea Bearce.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Thank
Chelsea.
you.
It has been a week, hasn't it?
Oh my God. I wasn't even part of the show when it started. I missed the whole theme song. I was so sad.
Well, we're glad that you showed up here. Now, she has got a live show at the Comedy Edge in Oakland this Saturday. It is Aivy Cordova. Ivy, tell us about the show.
It's live and it's outside, and I'm super happy to be away from my kid for 3 hours.
Oh my goodness. Such social distancing. All right.
Sounds like a mother I love.
Fantastic. And of course, we're joined by our old friend, Robby Sandler.
Hi.
Hi, Robby.
I aged 10 years this week and 1,000 this year. I am your oldest friend.
We certainly all did. Well, we are so happy to have our incredible panelists in here. Now, let's head over into the studio and meet our contestants.
Woohoo!
Here they come. Oh, my goodness. It is a battle in White Plains tonight where we're joined by contestant A, Jen. Jen, tell us about yourself. What's happening in White Plains?
White Plains. Oh, boy. Center of dreams. It's been a very stressful week. I have had a lot of wine this week, but thankfully we're good now. So here we are. Let's play.
I know. Let's do this. All right. And coming to us from another room in the household, it's Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Good. So if Jen is drinking wine, do you have a beverage of choice this evening?
Yeah, usually scotch, and the stress is over, so I'm going to enjoy tonight and see how it goes.
All right. Well, we're so delighted to have both of you. So quickly, let's talk about how our game is played. Now, on your turn, our panelists will submit their secret answers, and I will read them out. You will get 3 guesses, and your opponent gets 1 guess to steal. After 2 rounds, you'll go head-to-head in the lightning round to see who goes to the bonus round. But enough of all that. Clearly, it's time to play round 1
Who wrote this?
The magic finger. All right. We flipped a coin before our game and determined that Jen will go first. Yes, so Jen, here is our first prompt of the night. Take a song and make it about ears. Ears.
This is
Take a song
perfect.
and make it about ears. Jen, would you like to play or pass to Chris?
I'm an audiologist, so is Chris, but I was first, technically. So yes, I'm going to play.
It's time to play. All right. Well, panelists, go ahead and text in your answers to Take a Song and Make It About Ears. And if you are playing along at home, we definitely want to hear from you. So go ahead and submit your answers on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. We will be highlighting our favorites throughout the show. All right. Well, it looks like Chloe's got her money on Jen. Now, Jen, I understand you have some feelings about ears. Do you have a preference for left or right ear?
I'm a right ear girl, I have to say.
Now, what's the right ear doing for you that the left really isn't?
I'm right-handed, it's easier to look in, but I vote left.
Okay, interesting. So this feels like a challenging combo here. So, Chris, do you agree that left ear is the best ear?
Absolutely.
Yes, left ear is the best ear.
Yep.
Always swinging left like that. I like it.
Yep.
Well, it's important to know which ear is your preferred ear, of course. And as we're going through all this, it's just best to make sure that we've got all the great things. We've got excellent answers continuing to come in from our fabulous watchers at home. So send them in. We'll be highlighting our all-time favorites as our panelists get their answers in. Now, Justin, as a legend,
Yeah.
think about
I knew you
ears.
were going back to it. I knew you were going back to it. Go ahead.
I always do. Well, I can't let a legend rest. Do you have a preferred ear?
I don't. What happened? What happened?
We barely know, Justin. We truly don't.
Jen, does your couch have cup holders in it?
It does. It does. They light up, and it's really, I love it. It's my favorite thing. I can turn it off, I can turn it back on.
Yeah, that is serious business. That is
They light up?
Yeah. It's a party on the couch. I don't know what to
It's a
tell
party
you.
on the couch.
It's a party on the couch at all times. If I'm on the couch, it's a party.
As it should be. All right. Well, it looks like all of our panelists have gotten their answers in tonight. So let's take a look at what they have written. Now, as a reminder, our first prompt tonight is take a song and make it about ears. Let's see what our hilarious panelists have written. First up, put the line in the cochlea. I will always lobe you. Can you hear the love tonight?
Wow, guys.
Smoke gets in your ears. And wow. Wet, auditory, pussy. Wow. Spectacular. As always, our panelists are not making it easy for our contestants this evening. So, Jen, you will have 3 guesses to try and match one answer to our panelists. And Chris, you'll get 1 guess to steal. Jen, what's your first guess?
Ooh, these are all irresistible. So,
Oh, wow.
Don't come for our jobs, Jen. Don't come for our jobs.
let's see. Robby, are you put the lime in the cochlea?
I wish. That's where I always put the lime.
Unfortunately, not a match. Jen, let's go for 2.
Okay, number 2 for me. This is so stressful.
Is it
Chelsea, my
irritating?
love. What?
Is it irritating?
Oh,
Please.
Stop it.
must
Chelsea,
be professional.
are you WAP, wet auditory pussy?
I don't know if I should be offended or proud of you. No, I did not write that. That's very funny though.
All right, Jen, 1 more guess, and then Chris, it's your time to steal.
This is really stressful, guys. Oh my god. Zakk, are you? I will always lobe you.
Sadly, no. I wish I was.
Okay.
oh,
Ouch. Jen, no matches. Chris, you got 1 guess to steal.
Logic went for Zakk being the only musician on the panel. Can you feel the love tenderness?
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations, Chris, using context clues to fill our first point of the night.
Yeah.
Those are all fantastic.
My tinnitus
Excellent.
doesn't appreciate it though.
Now, here's the
What?
thing. After we guess, then it's time to confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what'd you write?
I mean, I had to go with put the lime in the cochlea. That was mine.
Ace's answer for sure. The legendary Justin Elizabeth Sayre, what'd you write?
I will always lobe you.
And we will. Ivy Cordova, what'd you write?
Let auditory pussy.
Yeah.
Make it drop. Hey.
She's repping. And our old buddy Robby Sandler, what'd you write?
I was feeling romantic. A little smoke gets in your ears.
I mean, that happens sometimes. All right. Well, that was an exciting first round, one of our earliest scoring rounds of this game. Jen, you've done a great job, but Chris, this round goes to you. Are you ready for your prompt?
So ready.
Panelists, here we go. Your prompt is turn a scary movie into a kid's TV show. Turn a scary movie into a kid's TV show. Go ahead and text in your answers, panelists. And if you're playing along at home, we want to hear from you. So go ahead and drop your best answers on Facebook, in YouTube, or on Twitch. We're excited to highlight our favorite ones all throughout the show. Now, Chris, is there a favorite children's movie or children's TV show, that really comes back from your childhood?
I was a kid of like Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A lot of action-y shows. A lot of Nickelodeon.
Action-y shows. Now, did you have a favorite Power Ranger?
The blue one. I think it was Billy?
The gay one. That's the gay one. Thank you.
Yeah.
David
You're welcome.
Goss.
You know his name?
Yes, I really cared about him because, like Lance, I could tell that he was the gay one after 4 other people. And I cared.
Outstanding. All right. And then, of course, we have to go to Jen and a household divided. Favorite children's TV show from your youth?
Oh, I was also a Nickelodeon kid. I loved the cartoons. I loved Doug, Rugrats, Hey Arnold. Rocko's Modern Life was my absolute favorite. Yeah, I mean, name one. I watched it. Clarissa Explains It All, which was not a cartoon, but I loved it. Totally a 90s kid.
Clearly a connoisseur. Now, Ivy, I know you have a little one at home, but I'm not coming for you for kids shows. I want to know your favorite horror movie.
Oh my God. The first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street, keeping it real and keeping it classic.
Old.
Ho-ho!
Phenomenal. All right. And Chelsea, with the little one at home, what is the first movie that we'll be showing our youngest as we get into horror times?
Oh my God. I tried showing him Pee-wee's Big Adventure and he got terrified.
Oh.
It is
It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary.
Okay. So, the scariest movie I had ever seen when I was 5 years old was The Little Mermaid, but I had no idea how it ended the first time I saw it because my little brother was crying so hard we had to leave when Ursula got big. I realize he's here now, so that makes this story weird. Hi, Zakk.
My bad.
All right. It looks like we've got all our answers in tonight. So let's find out what our panelists have written. As a reminder, our prompt is turn a scary movie into a kid's TV show. Let's see what our panelists have written. First up is Daniel Lodge.
Oh my God.
The Exorcism of Gullah Gullah Island. Midsummer Flower Party. And Lois and Bram Stoker's Dracula. And The Nightmare on Elm Street. Wi-Fi's out. I know. Terrifying. Truly terrifying. Panelists, you continue to outdo yourself. Chris, you will have 3 guesses to try and match with our hilarious panelists tonight will get those scrolling at the bottom of our screen. What is your first guess?
Zakk, are you A Nightmare on Elm Street Wi-Fi's out?
Sadly, no, although that is my favorite horror movie.
Oh, perfect.
Ouch. Chris, go for 2.
Ivy, are you Exorcism of Gullah Gullah Island?
No, I'm not. Although I do hate that show. So yeah, no.
See, appropriate. Chris, go for 3. Jen, it's almost your time to steal.
The show.
Justin, Elizabeth, say, are you let me wait for the scroll. Hold on 1 second. The Daniel Tigers one?
No, I'm not.
Daniel Tiger's Grudge. Oh my God, that's terrifying.
All right, Jen, it's your moment to hear the call and steal.
Chelsea, are you the Exorcism of Gullah Gullah Island?
No, but that's so funny.
Ouch! No points for this prompt, but of course, once we guess, then it's time to confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what'd you write?
I was Daniel Tiger's Grudge.
Oh, very
that
good.
was me.
We all hold it deeply, don't we?
Arr.
All right. Zakk Sandler, what'd you write?
I was the Exorcism of Gullah Gullah Island.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Legendary Justin Elizabeth Sayre, what'd you write?
I wrote Midsummer Flower Park.
Adorable.
I'm ready for it. Ivy Cordova, what'd you write?
I wrote Nightmare on Elm Street. Wi-Fi's out.
Yes.
Terrifying, indeed.
Sure.
And our buddy Robby Sandler, what'd you write?
With apologies to the elephant, Sharon Lois and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Right, very good.
Oh my goodness. Well, it has been a wild first round of our game. So let's check in on our scores. Jen has no points, but Chris has 1. But don't worry, Jen, it can all change as we head into the second round of...
Oh, who wrote this? Shh.
All right. Jen, since you have our lowest point total, you will get our first prompt. Now is your moment to bring it all back. The first prompt of round 2 is appropriate to our joyful moment. Rename a video game about Joe Biden.
Yes.
Jen, would you like to play or pass?
I'd like to play.
All right. Panelists, get ready to text in your answer to rename a video game about Joe Biden. And if you are watching along at home, be sure to drop your best answers into the chat. Whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, we'll be highlighting our favorites throughout the show. So, Jen, our president-elect and exceptional vice president-elect, favorite things. Favorite things. Are we about the glasses? What's our situation here? Oh, Jen, we're having a little bit of trouble hearing you, so we're going to get that audio situation fixed out. But so, do you have a favorite thing about our president and vice president elects?
It's probably mostly that they're not actively racist.
You know, these are gentle tweaks. We like them a lot. You know, excellent. All right. And Chris, anything that's really filling you with glee about our soon-to-be president and vice president?
I'm very happy that obviously the presidency happened, but I'm really glad that both Georgia Senate races went to runoffs because we can dominate the Senate by just getting those 2 seats. So please, Georgia, if you're voting Georgia, please vote blue. January 5th.
Yes. Get out the vote in Georgia. And let's just give a quick raise the roof to Stacey Abrams, who gets whatever kind of vacation she wants right now.
Right.
All right. Well, we're so happy to have you here. Now, Zakk, where are you voting these days?
I'm in, let's call it Nashville, Tennessee, but I'm just north in Hendersonville.
Nashville, Tennessee. All right, a good, delightful land. Now, when you're thinking about Nashville, are there video games that everyone in Nashville seems to be playing right now?
I wish I could say for sure. I'm not a video game player. My girlfriend plays all the video games. I couldn't even tell you what she's playing. Robby probably knows better than I do, but yeah, I'm clueless. Somebody hogged the video games growing up.
Robby, what's the
Oh,
I make no apologies for this. You weren't that interested. You had a guitar, and when I got a controller into your hand, frankly, you were unskilled, but I love you.
The fight continues on our game show. I
Never
love
ends.
it. Now, Chelsea, since you are all about them cakes, have you been making any cakes about superheroes lately?
no, but you know what I just made was Fortnite cupcakes. Fortnite's a big one. So I do a lot of Fortnite cakes.
Fortnite cakes? That seems like it would be popular with the kids these days. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know anything about Fortnite, so I have to look it up every single time because I can't remember what the hell it looks like at all.
Well, the Googles definitely help us with that. And Ivy, I know you got a little one at home. How soon do we start kids on video games these days?
Oh my God, video games are what's helping him get through Zoom school. He's 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
That keeps it going. So what should we all be playing to keep up with the cool kids these days?
Oh my God, Call of Duty and Minecraft.
And Minecraft, all right. I'm seeing a trend coming. Well, it looks like our legend has left us for the moment. But we're going to continue on to this round. Hopefully that they'll be able to join us. We've only got 4 answers in this round. Let's see what our panelists have written. As a reminder, we are renaming a game to be about our President-elect Joe Biden. Let's see what our panelists have written. Grand Theft dining car. Big Doug dominated. Amazing. Ninja Biden. Super Malarkey Brothers.
Oh my God.
And it looks like Justin, though they are not here, has been able to get their answer in. It is Super Democracy Cart.
But you can't guess it because Ethan just said whose it was.
Exactly. Now, the legend has excused himself for the moment, so that one's just for fun. Let's see if we can get some answers here. We're starting with Jen. You get 3 guesses to try and match with our panelists. What's your first guess?
She's muted.
That's okay. We'll get them scrolling at the bottom of the screen for you, and we will get you unmuted in just a moment.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh man, these are all hilarious. And why did I pick this category? Because I don't play video games.
It's that civic pride, Jen. Civic pride.
I really think that's what it is. Okay, Robby.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm committed to this one. Okay, Zakk, are you Ninja Biden?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Ouch. Jen, go for 2.
Robby, are you Super Malarkey Brothers?
I'm not, but that feels right.
It does feel correct in this moment. Jen, go for 3, and then Chris, it's your time to steal.
Wait, is it? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
You get one more guess, Jen. Go for it.
Thank God. Okay. Ivy, are you Grand Theft Amtrak?
No.
Oh, that's good.
But we would play that, wouldn't we?
I would. I totally would.
We would. All right, Chris.
I don't play video games.
Pull further ahead in the lead. You get 1 guess to steal.
Robby, are you Dig Dug dominated?
I'm not, but I have been.
Ouch.
Wow.
Hold on.
Your little brother's not here. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
There's no world where my mother isn't watching this.
Yikes.
All right. Well, once we guess, then it's time to confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what'd you write?
Well, we all have. I was Dig Dug dominated. Okay.
Truth comes out. I love it. Zakk Sandler, what'd you write?
Super Malarkey Brothers.
Adorable.
Good one.
All right. Justin, while you were gone, I gave it away, but I got it.
I wrote-
What'd you
I
write?
wrote super democracy cards.
Incredible. Ivy, what did you write?
I wrote Ninja Biden.
Simple but sweet. And Robby Sandler, what did you write?
Well, I get to live out my sandwich and Toblerone swiping fantasy with Grand Theft Amtrak dining car.
Yes.
We'll see.
Toblerone.
All right. Well, no points on that prompt. So, Chris, now get ready for yours because we've got an opportunity to get some points. Are you ready?
Very ready.
All right. Panelists, are you ready?
Yes.
Yo.
Your next prompt is create a mashup using a celebrity's name and a cleaning product. Create a mashup using a celebrity's name and a cleaning product. Go ahead and text in your answers. And if you're playing along at home, throw them into the chat on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. So, is there an A, B, C, or D lister that you keep tabs on, Chris?
Not really. I'm not a big fan of like following celebrities on social media, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes they get into trouble on that platform, don't they?
It's true.
Mm-hmm. It can be bad news. You know, how about we got Windex Houston coming in? You know, she is pretty spectacular. I know. I feel it now. Jen, do you have a cleaning brand that you're dedicated to in your life? Oh, you are so
You keep
quiet.
asking this poor muted girl questions.
I know. We're so excited to hear your general
No,
thoughts.
muting me is honestly the right move, but yes, I am very dedicated to the smell of game. Okay, it's an important smell in my life, and I love it.
Important. I mean, sometimes it really brings you the joy. Now, Ivy, are there any cleaning products we should know about that you are committed to?
Oh my God. There's a, it's called Myers. It's a clean brand from Target. They have this amazing basil spray. I fuck with that.
Wait. Okay, I just heard amazing bagel spray.
Basil. Sorry. It's basil, like a plant.
Oh, I understand.
It smells so good.
Although, if anyone's listening, I think there might be a market for bagel spray.
Ooh. I mean, I have been complaining about my dry bagels, as has my husband.
Fair enough. All right, well, our panelists have gotten all the answers in, so let's see what they've written. As a reminder, our prompt is create a mashup using a celebrity's name and a cleaning product. Let's see what our answers are.
That's good.
Wahlberg. Fabioso. PM Dawn.
Right there.
And Clara Richmond.
Oh,
That's adorable.
Man.
that's a great drag name. Clorox.
It is a dynamic set this evening. Chris, you have got 3 chances to try and match with our panelists. What's your first guess?
Zach, are you Clorox Leachman?
I wish I was. That's
He
so
is
good.
on weekends.
Check your local drag queens. Chris, go for 2.
Robby, are you Harriet Bleacher Stowe?
I'm not, but I honor that answer.
Truth. One more guess, Chris, and then Jen, it's your time to steal.
Chelsea, are you Mop Wahlberg?
Ouch. No points for Chris this round. Jen, this is your opportunity to tie up the game.
Justin, Are you Harriet Bleacher Stowe?
I am.
Oh my goodness, a tie game. Incredible. All right, well, once we guess, then we confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
Oh man, my sister totally called me out. I was Clorox Leachman.
That's so
Oh.
good.
So good. So good.
Spectacular. Zakk Sandler, what did you write?
The good old-fashioned Fabioso.
Magic.
Oh, Miami.
And LA.
Oh yeah.
Jeff and Elizabeth Sayre, what did you write?
I wrote Harriet Bleacher Stowe.
There we go. A fine answer, an award-winning answer for sure. Ivy Cordova, what did you write?
PM Dawn.
So, Robby Sandler, what did you write?
I keep hearing it in the voice from the room. Mom Walder. Oh, hi, Mom.
Juicy and splashy. All right, at the end of our second round, let's check in on our scores. It's a tie game. Jen has 1 point and Chris has 1 point, which means
Yes.
it all comes down to the lightning round. But before we get there, let's have a word from our producers.
Hi, I'm Robby Sandler.
And I'm Chelsea Bearce. Thank you so much for watching Who Wrote This Shit.
Yes, thank you. We rely on support from generous viewers like you. So if you're enjoying the show, you can support us on Venmo at WWTS Live, PayPal, WWTSLive@gmail.com, or Cash App, $WWTS Live.
And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on all the social media platforms. We're everywhere. On Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitter, you can find us at WWTS Live. And on Twitch, you can find us at WWTS_Live.
We look forward to seeing you every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern
And 6 p.m. Pacific.
for another hilarious episode of Who Wrote This Shit.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And now, back to us.
Who wrote this? Shh.
Magic. All right. Welcome to the lightning round. Here's how this works. We'll have one prompt for all of our panelists. Then we'll go back and forth between our contestants until 3 correct answers are guessed. And importantly, all points are double this round. Now, as Jen went first, we will be starting with Chris this round as our first guesser. But Jen and Chris, are you ready for your lightning round prompt?
Yeah.
Here we go. Your prompt for the lightning round is name a porno based on a clothing store. Name a porno based on a clothing store. Fashion forward removal of clothing. Panelists, go ahead and text in your answers. And if you're playing along at home, we want to hear from you, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Type your favorite answers into the chat, and we'll be highlighting our favorites throughout. Now, you know, I can tell that as a group we are truly a fashion-forward team, but I do have to go to our legend first about really what is the accessory we should have right now. Justin, any thoughts?
What? I'm not even being rude. I swear to you. You cut out, and I'm like, what's happening?
That is okay, but here's what I'm asking for. I need legendary fashion advice. What should we be wearing right now?
What should you be wearing right now? Comfort. Because we're not getting.
They're keeping us in suspense.
What are you going to do? Technology. Ooh.
My goodness. All right, well, Chris, since the legend just told us we're dressing for comfort, what is your comfort item during our indoor time?
Like pajama pants.
Pajama pants, naturally. And Jen seems to agree. Do your pajama pants have anything specific on them? A pattern? Anything we should know about?
Flannel, probably. Flannel.
Flannel?
Yeah.
Flannel's always a solid look. Okay. Now, Now, Justin, we're so glad you're back. We called you saying that we're dressing for comfort, but we're going to need more specifics on that as we get you into our square space. Tell us, we're dressing for comfort, so what should we wear?
I would like to just rule out pants. I don't think anybody needs pants at all. You don't need them. You don't need them.
Zakk, you seem to agree.
I'm only wearing a shirt right now anyway.
That's right. What do you need? What do you need? We're all Pooh Bearing it from here on out.
Yeah.
Get him out. Get him out.
Outstanding. All right. So since clearly we've just started with shirts, I mean, Ivy, do you have feelings on this as well? Like, what should we be wearing right now?
Not a bra. No bra.
Not a bra.
No.
All right.
No.
My goodness. Well, we have clearly programmed for comfort, and with that, all of our panelists have gotten their answers in. So let's find out what they wrote. Oh, I am slightly afraid of this round. Name a porno.
Sobbing.
Name a porno based on a clothing store. Panelists. Thank you. Contestants, get ready, because first we're going to Eileen's basement. Vera Way. North from Rack City, bitch.
Oh my God!
Target Pop. And finally, Dicks. Oh.
I can't.
Panelists,
I'm
You've done it
so
again.
warm.
You've done it again. Chris, you got a first guess for 2 points. Remember, we're looking for 3 matches. What's your first guess?
Robby, are you Vera Wang?
I am.
Yay!
Chris, pulling ahead. Jen, now is your chance to tie it up.
Oh man, the pressure's on. Zakk, are you Dicks?
I'm not, unfortunately.
Ouch. All right, Chris, let's see if you can take this game home.
Justin, are you Fellaini's basement?
Eileen's basement? Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness. Spectacular, Jen. Let's see if we can get a few more points before the end.
Oh man, I completely checked out. Wait, where's the scroll?
No.
Oh, okay. Ivy, are you Target on top?
Oh my God, that's my signature move, but I am not.
All right,
I
Chris.
got that from you, though. I got that vibe from you.
Chris, let's take it home.
Chelsea, are you Dicks?
But I think we broke her. Jen, your guess.
Ivy, are you Dicks?
Yes, I am.
Outstanding. All right. Well, we have come to the very end of our game, so let us check in on our scores. All right. It looks like Jen has 3 points and Chris has 5, meaning that Chris is our winner tonight.
Yay!
Congratulations, Chris. You'll be going home with a copy of Who Wrote This Shit? The Home Game. But Jen, you won't be going home empty-handed. You'll be going home with a copy of Who Wrote This Shit? The Home Game. Jen, thank you so much for playing. But Chris, come with me, because it's time for us to head into the bonus round of...
Who wrote this?
Very exciting. How are you feeling? Really tell us about it.
It's great.
It's
I'm
great.
glad I beat my wife at something.
Well, this is going to make for a very complicated evening. So welcome to our bonus round where, Chris, you will be playing for a new card with some money on it. Here's how this game works. You'll choose a panelist in advance. We will play a round, and you will have to choose that panelist's answer out of the lineup. Chris, are you ready to play?
Absolutely.
Panelists, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Fantastic. Chris,
Sure.
which panelist do you think you can match with?
I think I'm gonna go with Zach.
Oh, that's a horrible choice.
One of our guest panelists tonight. Incredible. All right. Panelists, get ready for your prompt. Your prompt is, in honor of one of my idols, Zakk Sandler would make it a true daily double if the category were blank. Zakk Sandler would make it a true daily double if the category were blank. We miss you, Alex Trebek.
Look at him riding.
This song slays me.
They're gonna fight some. Look at him riding.
All right, so Chris, were you a fan of Jeopardy? Are you a fan of Jeopardy?
Absolutely. He was one of the very few celebrity deaths that really affected me when I found out. It was one of those things where it wasn't necessarily surprising, but it was a dark spot in U.S. culture and U.S. trivia, obviously trivia host history. So
Yes, truly a magical man. We'll have to see if Ken Jennings can continue this magic.
And he's one of those people that actually promoted knowing things, knowing trivia, and being smart and logic and finding things out, which I very much appreciate.
Yeah, especially in this time. Now, Zakk, knowing that that this is our moment and we're trying to match with you, have you been a trivia or a Jeopardy watcher for years?
Yeah, so our lovely grandmother used to almost force me to watch it with her God knows how many times, to the point where I couldn't even hate it if I wanted to.
So it's a deep commitment to the cause, I gather.
Honestly, Zach would run that category.
Yeah, probably.
Most likely. Oh my goodness.
That's 6 in mind already.
Now, Chelsea, have you ever taken the Jeopardy quiz?
No, that intimidates the hell out of me. But I am a trivia host. I write trivia every single week. So I feel like Alex and I, we connected on that level.
And if we want to play trivia with you, where should we look?
Oh, just on my Facebook page. Here's my name. It's on my Venmo sign.
Oh, look at that. All right, well, we're getting our answers in. It looks like we are all set. So here we go. Remember, we're in the bonus round. You're going to try and pick Zakk's answer out of the lineup. Our prompt was, Zakk Sandler would make it a true daily double if the category were blank. Let us see what our panelists have written. First, it's the celebrity cameos.
Oh, shit. The shade.
Well played.
Hoping to stay relevant.
Oh, mean-spirited.
Now I'm going to cry myself to sleep.
Shirt cocking it.
I don't know what that means.
That's an ass.
Is it bass?
I think it's
Probably bass.
Bass and ace.
There you go. And wrecking grandma's car twice.
That sounds like a person. That sounds like a very deep dig.
Yes, that happened twice.
Ouch. All right, panelists, you continue to make it hard for our contestants. Chris, you have one guess to try and figure out who we're going to match with Zakk. Which one do you think was Zakk's answer?
I'm going to go with bass and ass.
Bass and ass. All right.
Don't say anything.
Bass and ass, hold it in. Let's find out what our panelists have written. We're going to start with a little bit of brotherly love. Robby Sandler, what did you write?
I mean, it was probably very clear, but 2 cars. 2 cars. 2 of them. In fairly quick succession.
There was 6 years apart.
Closer than any of my car wrecks.
That makes
makes it worse that it was 6 years apart, I think.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
All right, yeah.
No match there, so Chris, you're doing quite well. Ivy Cordova, what did you write?
I wrote D-list celebrity cameos.
Nice.
I listen sometimes, guys. I do.
Keeping it relevant, for sure. Not a match. Chris, you're doing even better. Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
Oh man, Justin said it. I was mean-spirited tonight. I put hoping to stay relevant.
Mean. It's mean.
Truth comes out. All right.
Thanks.
We're down to your
Welcome
pick,
to our show.
Zakk, and legendary Justin Elizabeth Sayre. Now, as a reminder, if you were able to successfully match with Zakk, you will be going home with a new card with some money on it. Zakk, what did you write?
Shirt cocking it.
Oh.
What does
Like
that
Winnie the
mean?
Pooh. I'm just wearing a shirt. Nothing else.
The cock's out.
Yeah, shirt cocking it.
Oh, that's easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I didn't realize that was a
Real
phrase.
life Winnie the Pooh.
It's see, look, there it is. Pooh.
Bearing, there we go.
Yes, it's just like poo bearing.
True, but saying that I'm poo bearing doesn't sound like it means the same thing. It sounds like I've got poop for you.
Right, that's why shirt cocking it makes sense. It's all shirt and cock.
Well, we learn something new every night on Who Wrote This Shit. Well, Chris, we're so sorry you didn't win our bonus round, but we're so glad to have you, and we'd like to say a big thank you to our fabulous panelists. Of course, it's Chelsea Bearce, Zakk Sandler, Justin Elizabeth Sayre, Ivy Cordova, and Robby Sandler. I'm Ethan, your host with the most bow ties, and we will see you next week for another hilarious episode of
Who wrote this? Who wrote this?